Hello Aries, thanks for joining me for the March of 2018 reading. Pretty big month, especially for you guys because the sun is moving into your sign. And by the way, happy birthday to all you late March Aries. My dad was a late March Aries. He was born on March 31st. That was his birthday. So, your early degree, late March Aries. Happy birthday to all of you. This is a very powerful time because we're having the vernal equinox, or Stara, or cardinal ingress, or Aries ingress. You know, there's a lot of different terms for it, but basically what it is the sun is moving into your sign. The sun is moving into Aries. And as you probably know, that you are the first sign of the zodiac. So we're moving out of the 12th sign of Pisces, the last sign of the zodiac, and back into Aries to start all over again, to start anew, renewal. Renewal is a big thing at this time of year. And it's powerful for you. And that date, by the way, this year it falls on the 20th. It always falls right around the 20th, but it falls exactly on the 20th this year. So March 20th, we move from Pisces into Aries. It's a big day, and especially because it's in your sign, it's even more powerful for all you Aries out there. But many of you, our love is certainly looking like it's an area of focus here. We've got the Two of Rods, the Lovers, the Ten of Cups. So these are all, well, the Lovers and the Ten of Cups are absolutely 100% love cards. But the Two of Rods is actually a card of partnership. But I love this card for love readings because this is a card, this card is more important in determining whether a relationship is going to last than the Lovers or the Cups cards or any of that stuff. Because this says that this is a partnership and a relationship that has durability, that can go into the future, that you have really things in common, you see the road ahead of you, you see your outlook is the same, and it's very favorable. You know, so this is long-term relationships could really be happening at this time. Now, if you're already involved, it can just be like a renewal of love. Some of you, Chariot's here, so that's tied in somehow. Chariot and Three of Rods are very similar. It's like success, and it's like getting past something. So some of you are getting over an old relationship, and you're meeting somebody new. Some of you are getting over maybe a rocky period in your relationship and getting into this new thing. Some of you may be traveling. You may meet somebody while you're traveling. Or the two of you, if you're already in a relationship, you may, you may be going on a trip together, traveling together. I feel like this is you, Aries, whether you're male or female, this would be you. This is the fire sign person. This is the Leo, the Aries, or the Sagittarius. And you're right here. Okay, so you're next to the Ten of Cups. And then right below the Ten of Cups, we have Ten of Cups, we have the King of Cups. So the King of Cups could be a water sign person, a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. But also the King of Cups represents love. He's the king of love, man. He's the king. You know, he's got that cup there. That's that loving cup. He's holding that cup out to you. So I feel like, you know, and if you're a man and you're interested in men or women, whoever, it doesn't really matter. You know, we throw gender out. We don't refer to gender in these readings because there's just too many people watching them. But the King of Cups is a person who is offering love, you know. And he might be offering more than love. He or she may be offering more than love because the Ten of Pentacles is here. So look, you got 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, and 10 of Swords. You've got 3 tens in this reading. That's pretty, not too common. That's pretty uncommon. Now, the 10 of Pentacles is the most. All the tens are the most. The 10 of Pentacles is the most money, wealth, and prosperity that you could have. And this guy seems to have that, or girl. So they seem like, you know, you're not going to have to worry about, you know, helping them out financially. They've got their own means. Well, secondly, too, it could be somebody that you meet in a financial arena. Third, it could just be a completely separate thing. Maybe your love life's going great, and also your money starts going great, because you do have the Three of Rods here. That says your ships are coming in, tied into the Ten of Pentacles down here. This King of Cups, whether male, female, ever is somebody that could change your life, you know, and for the better. Now, in between the two of you, you have this Ten of Swords. It's in reverse, though. Just like the Ten of Pentacles is the most money, and the Ten of Cups is the most love, joy, and happiness, the Ten of Swords, upright, is the most pain, suffering, all that stuff, you know. In reverse, it's not as intense, and it may be that you've had a little time and distance, but look at how you kind of both are. It's almost like love, joy, and romance connects you here too for some, but also this connects you, this pain connects you. So some of you, it might even be like you maybe are going to some kind of group. That's for sure somebody's out there is going to go into some kind of group of survivors or something, and you meet somebody. And this may be initially that you have this painful, wounding thing in common, but it blossoms into something really beautiful. That's for somebody. It's just some of you, that's just something that's maybe both of you have come out of a bad relationship, and now you're, you know, this turns things around for the both of you. You're both, he's really looking at it, but it's like it brings a little bit of caution. It brings a little caution, it brings a little trepidation, it brings a little fear maybe, but this is so overwhelmingly good and positive that I just don't even, I'm not even worried about the fear whatsoever, you know. This is just really, really favorable. And overall, this is a very favorable reading, a very favorable month for you. It's so powerful with that sun moving in after the 20th especially. The Chariot, you can get over anything. The Chariot is the phoenix rising from the ashes, you know. So it's time to get over it. It's time to move on. It's time for, you know, it's time for you to shine. I'm going to write that down. Time to shine, because you are going to be shining this month. And into next month, but especially that initial blast on that 20th, that's really your moment. It's really your moment to shine. Well, you're going to have your new moon next month, and you'll have some, you know, but this kicks it off. It's kicking off the season of Aries. You know, it's your season of Aries. Also, didn't I see that? I guess I didn't see that. That was weird. I thought that would be on the Emperor's throne. The Emperor has that on his throne. This is a different thing. Well, whatever. Well, what it is on the Emperor's throne is the sign of Aries or Taurus. It's a horned animal. I thought I just saw that there, but it wasn't. There's nothing there. That's what's cool about these cards. They can be quite magical, and please do allow them to speak to you. If you see things in here, you know, allow it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get your animal totem card for my Aries friends. Oh, by the way, this is a great time to order the year ahead reading, the $22 year ahead report. You're not going to find a better report. It's like 60, 70 pages long. It covers every single aspect and gives interpretations for the entire year. So I always recommend around your birthday you might want to order that report. But whatever, it's up to you. Okay, Aries. All right. Oh, I had two. I only want one. It was Snail, if anybody wants to look it up, was on top, but I had two cards. I only want one. The Rabbit. Well, talk about Ostara, which is the precursor to Easter, and talk about the bunny rabbit and the abundance. You know, you have major abundance showing up here. That's why you know, it's a time of the new. You know, the earth comes back to life after the cold, dormant winter. You know, so that's very, and that's why we get the Easters and the egg. You know, that's all comes from these ancient things. It all comes to the same thing of abundance, and it's a major time of abundance for you. Sensitive, artistic, clever, nimble, outsmarting adversaries by staying one step ahead, taking colossal leaps and sprinting into the future. Heightened libido and procreation. Yeah, if you're, you know, meeting somebody new, and you know, could be pregnant depending on your age. You know, there are children on this card too. So if that's something you're not thinking of doing, then make sure you just use some protection, proper precautions. But anyways, there should be some stuff popping up on your screen. If you want to find out about these decks or these books, or I have decks, books, readings, charts, t-shirts, all sorts of things. I've been pulling this out. I pulled this out earlier. This is one of my, I have a few adult coloring books, quote unquote, but this is actually kind of a workbook. And with the empowerment movement that's going on right now, Bloom, you know, it has all these words that are, you know, empowerment, light, savor, and then it ends with thrive. You know, there's a whole bunch of them. There's 30 different ones, and soar. So it's empowering, and you're saying the word soar in your mind, and you can write notes below. But then at the end of it, at the end of these kind of images, I go into this: I am, I allow, I invite, I believe. You know, I believe I can succeed. I believe I'm worthy. I believe I am beautiful. And then there's pages that follow where you can write in your own things. I am, you know, the whole thing, I believe, and so on. And then there's blank ones at the end. And you can draw pictures in there, you can write. It's a journal, it's a workbook, and it's so much, I put positive affirmations, but it's so much about empowerment. And it's not limited to young women, although I feel like it would be really a great thing for young women of all ages. It's for men. Everyone needs to feel empowered. You know, that's the whole thing, is equality and empowerment. It's not just about one over the other. But great gift idea, or pick it up for yourself, very inexpensive. You can find all that stuff by going to my website. There should be a couple of things showing up for you to do that. If you want to look at your rising and moonshine, moonshine. Well, how about moon sign? Not moonshine. You know, there should be links for that, and they're all below too, and to the t-shirts and empowerment t-shirts, everything. And also, over here, people are saying they're having trouble finding me, so if you're having trouble finding me, if you hit that subscribe button, then you'll be sure to get all my notifications when I do post new videos. So thank you so much for everything you do. Liking, sharing, donating especially is so appreciated. All that keeps these readings free every month. Remember that you are love and beauty incarnate. Have a happy birthday, Aries. Happy Aries equinox, Aries ingress, Aries equinox, vernal equinox. Great month of March. It's coming into your major power time. I'll speak to you soon.